Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Leo Mahoulides. Let's get right into the news this week. I'm sure most of you have heard it's the Holy Spirit. Yes, that is the biggest news of this week. And it was being said the Holy Spirit is the living presence in the church. It's what drives the church forward, and it's been there since the beginning and will be there till the end. Now, this is a little over my head, folks, so I gave this information to our associate Paul, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about it. Paul?
Well, thanks, Liam. From what I could discern, it looks like the Holy Spirit is what keeps the church moving forward. You never want a church in one stagnant place. It's not going anywhere. So what the Holy Spirit does is keeps the church always moving towards a goal, and what that goal is helping us find our salvation. Another thing that the Holy Spirit does is it allows us to understand and connect with the word of the Lord. You know how sometimes you hear a sermon and you can just connect it to what you're going through in your life right now? Well, without the Holy Spirit, you wouldn't be able to do that. Well, the Holy Spirit really helps us connect with the Bible and with God's words. Now, the last thing the Holy Spirit does for the church, it keeps the church up to date. Now, you want the church up with modern times. If it's like some Shakespearean work of art, you would need a translator, and you wouldn't be really getting the message across. With the church keeping up to date with the Holy Spirit, you can stay up to date in modern times and always understand what the church is trying to tell you. Now, that's all for me, Liam. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you. Other reports are coming in about the Holy Spirit that the only way to follow and be led by God is to follow and be led by the Holy Spirit and to be truly filled with the Holy Spirit. And there's a passage that explains that pretty well. It's Ephesians 5 verses 18. The only way to be led by the Spirit is to follow God's command. I think that really says something. I'm going to leave you with this. Sometimes it's hard to understand things, and the Bible tells us actually the Holy Spirit can do something else. It can help us understand things that some people may just find as foolishness, or foolish, I should say. Like Corinthians 2 verses 10 through 14. The Holy Spirit is the only thing that allows us to understand things that seem foolish to others. I think that's very important. I think we could all use that in our lives, don't you? Last part of our show, the musical act, of course, and who better to close out a show like this than this extremely talented band, extremely talented frontman, Moses and the Lifeboats. Thank you.